400 bags of fentanyl discovered, plus what is going on with TikTok. I'm Jasmine Brooks. This is 21 Next. Thanks for joining me. Here's the deal, guys. We are beginning with a story that's coming to you out of Middle Paxton Township tonight. A fiery home explosion leaves 2 dead, and the pictures are pretty disturbing. I mean, this is a serious, serious story. The fatal fire actually came to us Thursday morning, just after 1 o'clock in the morning. This went down. It happened on Fishing Creek Valley Road, if you're familiar with that area of Middle Paxton Township, specifically the 3700 block. Now, troopers confirmed that the coroner's office responded to the scene and found 2 dead inside. They have not been identified yet, but we do know there was some kind of explosion. Perhaps the fire started that explosion. We don't know what came first and what came next. We're learning more. So, of course, stay with us as we do learn more out of this double deadly fire in Middle Paxton Township, just very, very early in the morning. All right, back to the fentanyl. 400 bundles found. Here's what we know about that. The Lebanon City Police are telling us that a search warrant was conducted earlier in January, specifically the 4th of January, to a home, and it was on the 700 block of Walnut Street. So if you're familiar with the city of Lebanon, we're going to Walnut Street right now. And what happened was they found a stolen firearm with roughly 400 bundles of fentanyl, right? I mean, there are the pictures there, cash as well as you see. Ruben Perez, arrested for the drug bust. He's facing a long list of charges. You're looking at the firearm right there, including a possession of a controlled substance and then in possession with intent to deliver. But you're looking at nearly 400 bundles of the drug. Now, that's in police custody. There was a huge pile-up crash. We told you about it earlier, and now someone has actually been charged. So a man was charged with murder for this crash. It was a pileup on Route 30. Here's the man you're looking at. He is 53-year-old Stephen Michael Kravitz Jr. He is facing 2 counts of third-degree murder in connection to the wreck. It happened April 16th. So take you back to April 16th of 2024. The crash resulted in 2 people from Spring Grove being killed. Kravitz facing over 40 charges, of course, one of them homicide by vehicle while DUI. Here's the details behind this deadly crash and pileup. Investigators say that he was driving 63 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone, and that's when he collided with vehicles sitting at a red light. It caused a chain reaction crash. 13 vehicles total were impacted and piled up. Look at these images here. One of the victims involved in the crash was a school van with 4 juveniles inside. We have much more on this story at cbs21.com if you do want to read more about that. All right, let's talk TikTok. If you have it, you might not soon. It doesn't seem to look too good. TikTok says it plans to actually shut down the social media site in the U.S. by January 19th. So we have 10 days, unless the Supreme Court strikes down or otherwise delays effective dates of a law aimed at forcing TikTok's sale by its Chinese parent company. So we know that TikTok and China-based ByteDance, as well as content creators and users, they're not happy. And they argue the law is a dramatic violation of the Constitution's free speech guarantee. How does Donald Trump play a role in all this? Well, he has dropped his earlier support for a ban and has given time, or was been given time by the Supreme Court to reach a political resolution. So if this law, guys, does take effect, Trump's Justice Department will be charged with enforcing it. So we will see what happens. But again, either way, something could happen in days. So this is very much happening right now. I want to take a look at the weather. It's been brutal outside. And when it gets windy, it is even harder to handle. And you're to blame, mister.
Be nice now. It has been rough. I'll tell you that the wind just keeps on coming. You have a couple of windy days, some cold stuff, but this has just been relentless and going to continue to be. So what we're watching, Jasmine, is a little less windy tomorrow. I'll take it. A little light snow tomorrow night, emphasis on light, coating to maybe an inch. Really not looking like a whole lot. And then as you get into the weekend, how about mid-30s? And by Monday, 38 degrees. wow, so warm. And then we get colder again next week. But we got to take the little victories when we can. It's really unusual that we would see this cold sustained for as long as we have. So whoever has been wishing for winter back in a big way, stop it.
Stop it. Stop it. Tom Russell, Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell here at CBS 21 News. Thank you so much.
See ya.
Bye-bye. And thank you guys for tuning in. This is 21 Next. We love having you every single night here on YouTube. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe to our channel. I'm Jasmine Brooks. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya.